Former Prime Minister Scott Morrison has been repeatedly reprimanded by the Commissioner and counsel assisting at the Royal Commission into a failed Robodebt scheme. Mr Morrison is the second former coalition government minister to appear at the inquiry, aimed at pinpointing how the illegal scheme was implemented over 4 years.
As Social Services Minister, Treasurer and later Prime Minister, Scott Morrison oversaw Robodebt from start to finish, and he's upholding his faith in the process.
I just knew it was an important responsibility I had as minister to ensure the integrity of the welfare system.
The primary focus of the hearing has been whether or not legislative changes were required to implement the debt recovery scheme in 2015, which wrongfully claimed almost $2 billion from more than 400,000 welfare recipients using income averaging. Documents shown to the Commission, signed by Mr Morrison in February 2015, flagged the need to consider law changes to ensure Robodebt was legal. But in the time between Mr Morrison reviewing that document and the final budget policy proposal in March, that advice was dropped. On Tuesday, former Human Services Minister Marise Payne told the Commission she couldn't remember why that was the case. Mr Morrison has since revealed he didn't see the need to inquire.
Why don't you ask your own department? So, how does that happen?
I had great faith in the department to work through the matters that they were working through.
Scott Morrison has clashed with the Commissioner and counsel assisting during his evidence. Both requested he give more direct answers and put him up for a potential breach of parliamentary privilege.
Mr Morrison, can I just get you to stick to answering the question a bit more?
My question is, please don't interrupt me. I have given you the courtesy of not interrupting your answers. I expect the same, Mr Morrison.
That this was unlawful.
This has got nothing to do with the question you were asked.
Please let me finish.
I'm sorry, I thought you had.
The Labor government shares the criticism.
What we got was peak vintage Morrison. Lecturing, hectoring, not answering questions, splitting hairs on simple yes-no questions.
The former Secretary of the Department of Social Services had been scheduled to appear, but timing didn't permit.
I'm happy to be available tomorrow and the day after.
Lucy Gray, Sky News, Brisbane.